here's to my first video. Here is to my first video. Hello and welcome to my new YouTube channel. I decided to start a channel so that I could create more long-form content about the more serious things that I value and I find really important. You may follow me over on my Instagram, Johnson Family Nest, and that is where I create a lot of little silly reels, silly videos, a couple of, useful tips, things like that, but mostly just humorous motherhood content. And there are things that I find much more important that I would like to share about. And so I wanted to find a place where I could do that. And YouTube seems to be the best option. So I'm really excited to dive in and start a YouTube channel. So I just want to talk a little bit about the kind of content that you would see from me as far as what I'll be posting on this channel. So I will be posting about things that relate directly to my life. So things like home birth, tips and tricks for pregnancy, labor, postpartum. I am currently training to be a doula, and so I feel like I have just a wealth of knowledge to share on top of my own research that I did when I was pregnant the first time, and just the things I learned from my first labor, my first home birth, and the entry into motherhood. And I'm now pregnant with my second child, so my son Benjamin and baby number 2 will be 18 months apart. I'm super excited, and so I'd love to talk about things that are like things I have learned in motherhood that I wish I knew as a first-time mom, things that I would not do again as a first-time mom, things I wouldn't buy again as a first-time mom, and just talk about all of the things that I learned through my first journey into motherhood. And so that is a big topic that will be on this page, is just home birth, pregnancy, postpartum, things like that. Lots of knowledge I have to share. Next, I would love to just share like lifestyle type videos, a day in the life of, mom with a toddler who's pregnant, and then soon to be a day in the life of a toddler and newborn. Things like my nighttime routine or getting up and getting ready routine, and just how I manage life. So I would love to just be someone who creates relaxing and welcoming content for you to watch. I also would love to share a little bit about like my marriage and how, even though I'm a stay-at-home mom, like me and my husband are very, very much supportive of each other in parenting. It's not just like a he gets off work and he doesn't do anything kind of situation. We are a team, and I would love to share about how we make that work. And so that's a really huge part of this page. And a little bit about me is I got married to my high school sweetheart. It sounds really cliche to say it like that, but it is true. We were 15 and 16 when we started dating. We both aligned a lot on life goals. Both of us have changed a lot in our opinions on things since then, but our core life goals were to be successful and have a big family and get on top of it early. We never really had like a partying 20s phase. So we are 23 and 24. We own a house. We are going on our second child. We're financially stable. And so that's just a little bit about us. We definitely are homebodies. We do like to mingle and stuff when there's a reason to, but we stay home most of the time. And we just like spending time with each other. My husband works from home. He works in tech, and as I mentioned before, a stay-at-home mom. And so I get to just hang out with Benjamin all day and make sure our house is a home, and then soon to be taking care of a little newborn. So I'm really excited to share more about my day-to-day life and just how we achieved the goals that we got to. I think would be really fun to talk about in case you are in a position where you haven't really gotten started on your journey into making a life, but you kind of have those same ideas where you really want to get started on things early. You want to be successful early. You're not interested in partying or anything like that. Like, you just want to be a homemaker. And so that's a little bit about what I will talk about on here. And I should probably give a concise list. This is all over the place. Please forgive me. I have never done YouTube before. It has always been very intimidating to me. If you couldn't tell, I'm saying a lot, kind of out of breath because I'm trying to get all of my thoughts out in one place. And we're just kind of winging it. I'm just going for it. So I'm sure as my videos go on, I will get a little bit more confident, a little bit less rambly, and a little bit more concise. But for now, you get the chaotic side of me that is a little bit nervous about starting this journey. So to consolidate the things that I will be sharing, motherhood, pregnancy, lifestyle content, how to have a healthy pregnancy, how to manage pregnancy with a toddler, um, postpartum content, things that I did postpartum and in pregnancy that I think really were helpful and that I would recommend to anybody, marriage content, and how me and my husband work together as a team, and then just calming videos of just a day in the life, you know? And so, if that is something that would be interesting to you or knowledge that you think would be useful, please feel free to find a home with me here on this page and stay a while. I'm really excited to get this page started. It's something that I've wanted to do for a long time. I just have been really nervous and intimidated by YouTube and long form content where I have to really like talk and put myself out there. And so I'm really excited. Just bear with me. I think it could be fun. So, welcome. I'm really excited to have you here and be making content. And yeah, here's to my first video. Here is to my first video.